Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody, man? Who we got in the house right now, man? Let's see. Let's see. What's up, man? What up? Look like we got the 745 in the building. What's up, man? Who else we got? We got, man, several people in here, man. So do me a favor. As you come in here, make sure you hit that like button. Let's go. You know what I mean? About to get things started. You know what I mean? Looking pretty crazy out here, man. You got YouTube beef going on, man. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. Who else we got in the building, man? Let me know in the chat. All right? Let's see. We got... I'll give y'all a chance to come on in here. And while we do that, man, let me go ahead and talk about what we're going to be talking about. Oh, there y'all go. Dallas with the check-in. What's up, man? What up, Uptown DC? San Bernardino, what's up? 707 Napa, California, what's up? Boston with the check-in, what's up, man? Y'all said C-Dub back in the house. What's up, man? What up? What up, C-Dub? What up? What is that, a zip code? What is it, the 49036? Where's that? Let me know. Houston in the building, what's up? Y'all dropping zip codes today, the 92410. Where's that, by Beverly Hills? Where's that? Columbus, Georgia, stand up. H-Town, the 713, what's up? Portland, Jamaica in the building with the early check-in, what up? Dallas, Texas, I see you. 909, what's up? Who else we got in the building? We got Two Bottle Thugger on here, what up? What up? Coldwater, Michigan. Naptown, Beemore, what up? Richmond, Virginia in here, what's up, man? What up, Richmond? I rocks with y'all too, man. You say... You and my dog 1090, yeah, that's the dude, man. We gonna talk about the little situation that's going on today, man. What's up? We got 412 in the building, Gwinnett in the building. So I'm assuming Gwinnett County, yeah? Phoenix, what up? We got the 303, what's up? We got Memphis 10 in here. What's up, Memphis, Tennessee? What up? Portland, Jamaica, I see you, man. What up? What up? What up? I appreciate it, you know? 707, we got the 318. We got the 409, the 678, Miami in the building. Miami, Florida, that 305 in the building. 404, what up? Manny, Louisiana. Where's that? Where's Manny, Louisiana? That's a different one. 412, I seen that. Phoenix, Arizona. Coldwater, Michigan. Okay, that's Coldwater, Michigan, man. Judging by the name, it's probably already freezing up there, huh? What up? Okay, represent. I see you. Yeah, we're going to represent for Coldwater, man. What's up? It's nonsense if you ask me. Hassan, the first man I seen to make peace and start war at the same time. Funny, man. We got the 7. All right, somebody repping for down below, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about what's my man Rowdy Rich was talking about. He talking about down below. 1090 a goat. Yeah, man. 1090 one of them dudes. Like, I seen his grind, man. He elevated like a mug. We got 2800 East Winton. What up, man? Said beefing and lit wrestling. The 540 checking in. 315. The 410. 202. ATL in the building. What's up, ATL? 919 in the building. What's up? Lakewood, Colorado. What up? Atlanta in the building. What's up? What up? Manny, Louisiana is by Shreveport, Louisiana. Okay. Minnie, Louisiana is by Shreveport. Cool. Winston-Salem, what up? Who else we got? Antarctica. Somebody repping for Antarctica in the building. What up, man? We got the 912, you know what I mean? 77 and cloudy. 77 and cloudy. Huh. Trey Foe, what up? East Watts, Los Angeles. What's up, Watts? You know? Winston in here. Winston the Trey. Okay. What's the word? 520 in the building. What's up, 520? What up? 34 the Trey. Okay, so that's Winston-Salem area or whatever. Chattanooga, Tennessee. I see the 763 Minneapolis. I got a shout out from Winston-Salem. What's up, Winston-Salem? 1090J is good. Yeah, he's got some dope content. Man, what? South Texas, what's up? Hassan is a clown, somebody said. Oh, we going to the personal attacks already? Trenton, New Jersey in the building. What's up, man? You know what I mean? Stockton, California in here to 209 Port City. What up? What up, OJ Marley? I see you, man. ATL, what up? All right, y'all do me a favor, man. I'm doing all these shout outs. I done did about 1 million shout outs, and I ain't got 1 million likes. So y'all go ahead, get them likes up, hit that like button, man. Chat Town in the building. What's that? Chattanooga? Dallas in this. What up, Dallas? 336 in here. What's up, man? We got Salute and High All. Somebody said Salute and High All from New York. What up? Straight from the bottom, down below. Remember them hot decades? I was tutored like, okay. Hassan looked like some type of, oh man, personal attacks. We doing that? Y'all doing that early? Charlotte, North Carolina in the building. What's up? Wait, I'm late. What I missed? Oh, we ain't get started yet, and we right about time. So let's get started. So obviously today we're going to talk about some YouTuber on YouTuber situation, man. You've got a YouTuber by the name of 1090 Jake who drops these mini documentaries that cover various things in the streets, man. Highly popular. I'm talking about he gets millions of views upon millions of views daily. Dude is killing it. You know what I'm saying? Then you've got Hassan Campbell. Different, man. He does a live broadcast where he talks to the camera most of the time, and he talks about world issues daily, you know, and things that are current for that week. And he usually touches on things within hip hop and hip hop culture as well. But he doesn't go outside. He's not scared to go outside of that by talking about political things and things of that sort as well. So he wears many hats. Both of these guys are way bigger than me. Like, they are on that other side. Like, 1090 Jake is really on that other side of YouTube. Like, he's out of here. You know what I'm saying? He's, like, creeping towards 1 million. Hassan Campbell, he'll probably be there sooner or later anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just that consistent. So these the big boys, man. So to see these cats going back and forth is something to say the least. You know what I'm saying? So it had me thinking. I was like, well, let's look at what's going on since the things that took place yesterday. Now, before we get into the specifics of that, though, and talk about 1090 Jake and Hassan Campbell going back and forth, we're actually going to also talk about Sleazyworld. Now, Sleazyworld Go was, man, there were some rumors out there yesterday that we talked about on live where they said that Sleazyworld Go was out here telling, man, that was the rumor. Like, he had some paperwork on him from back in 2016 or something like that. And since he's gone to social media to refute those claims and basically say that none of that stuff is true and, you know, that some people are out here making fake paperwork. I mean, legitimately, that's what he said. He said people are out here making fake paperwork. You know what I mean? So we'll talk about that. And then we'll probably end with Boosie, man. So for some reason, Boosie keeps getting pulled over, man. Like, he keeps getting pulled over and he keeps taking videos of it. And when he gets pulled over, he takes a video and he's usually just talking noise. You know what I'm saying? Going off and stuff like that. But this time, he decided to start rapping, man, it was different, man. It was different, to be real with you. So we'll check some of that out. And before we get into everything and get things started, man, you know what we got to do, man. We got to go intro style. So let's get it. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get to it, man. Now, like I said, we'll start off with Sleazyworld. So let's go to Sleazyworld Go. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sleazyworld Go is a rapper with a hit song right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's called Sleazy Flow. Now, yesterday, some news kicked off that basically painted a picture that Sleazyworld had a past where he had told on some people. And, you know, this wouldn't be such a big deal if he wasn't the type of person who kind of promotes in his music that, you know, he's about that street life. Now, in this mugshot, or in the arrest that was affiliated or associated with this mugshot, it was said that Sleazyworld had a handwritten letter that he wrote to a judge in order to get himself out of a bind and to, you know, get his homeboys, and to put one of his homeboys away, you know, based on his testimony and his words, you know. But nobody came out to prove any of that is true. You know, at this point, it's just a rumor. Like, nobody can prove it it's true or anything like that, even though the paperwork looked kind of, you know, it looked kind of crazy. You know, there were different pictures online and social media where you could see the paperwork, and everybody just kind of left this story alone. Except, man, there's some major news publications that are actually talking about this situation, man. One of those being XXL. So they dropped an article about this where they talked about Sleazyworld basically responding to everybody calling them out about this snitch rumor. Now, I didn't see anybody specifically say that he was snitching, but I did see a lot of people say that there was some paperwork out there to end up. He's got a hit song right now, man. He's doing well on Spotify, all these other platforms. He's got other aspirations and things he wants to do in the rap game. But, man, let's talk about this story. So, in this story from XXL, it says this in the headline. It says, Sleazyworld Go responds to snitching rumors, letting you know that he had to say something about this once it got to his purview. Now, Sleazyworld Go is denying rumors he snitched in his 2015 armed robbery case. So it looks like he caught a case back in 2015 for armed robbery. I'm guessing that's where they said the alleged, co-defendants were, where he had written the handheld letter, the handwritten letter. And they, said that he was telling on people. I'm trying to be careful not to paint that picture because we don't know that for a fact, but it was all over the internet yesterday. So let's go. Now, on Thursday, August 25th, a post surfaced on an Instagram account that shows alleged paperwork from July 2016 that is purported to reveal Sleazy penned a statement against his co-defendant when he was charged with armed robbery in September 2015. One slide shows a handwritten statement where the person who wrote it appears to be asking for forgiveness from the judge. The other set of papers are typed out and look like a transcript from a disposition in court case where the interviewee is describing a crime. So that's where we saw like there was a question answer portion in that. They're saying it looked like a disposition from court. Now, Sleazyworld Go has since responded to the claims that he read it. He put in one post, fake news. You know what I'm saying? People know my body. So let's leave that story where it's at for a second. And let's look at these posts that Sleazyworld Go put out there. And y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. And while I pull these up in the meantime, make sure y'all hit that like button, get those likes up, and let's rock, man. So let's look at the very first post that he made. And let me take this mug shot down. There we go. Oop. There we go. All right. So let me expand that for y'all so y'all can read it. All right. So you see so this is straight from his story, from the story of his Instagram page. And what you see there is he posts hashtag fake news. He said, people, basically, I'm going to paraphrase, he said, dudes know my body, laughing out loud, saying that, people know how he rocks, what he does in the streets. People know his body of work, and basically calling it fake news. Now, just because he's saying it, I don't know what that means. But in the back of the post, you see that it says prison on this iPhone. Like it says prison. So I don't know if it had the number from prison saved because, there's somebody that he's in contact with there or what. But that was the very first post that he made. So I don't know if that would clear things up for him in the people's eyes or at least in his fans' eyes. But to be honest, he's relatively new in the rap game. Like he's almost at that point where he's kind of a one-hit wonder if he doesn't break out with another new song or another new hit. Feel me? Now, let's continue. Let's go. Let's look at this next post. Break that down. All right. Now, in this post, you can see he posted something, and hopefully you guys can see that. It looks like a print shop or something like that. And in the caption, he says this. He says, I ain't know cats was making fake paperwork out here on for real. You know what I mean? Throwing up emoji and a hand over face emoji. This mess is getting scary. So he's saying that paperwork that was out there that was floating around social media was probably, he's insinuating that it was made by somebody on social media. It wasn't any real paperwork or anything like that. I mean, that seems pretty convenient to say. And I don't know, he might be right because I even questioned the validity of that paperwork the first time I seen it. I was like, I don't know, something looked funny about this. Something looked crazy about this paperwork. You know what I mean? And it didn't seem real, But man, let's look at his final post, right? Now, in the final post that he made, Sleazyworld said this. My bad, that's too big. Hopefully you guys can read that. But he said, y'all can't play with no real one. Good that clickbait, though. So basically saying that, yo, you can't play with a real one, and good that that's clickbait, though. You know what I mean? And he still got that iPhone. I don't know what's up with the phone there, but yo, y'all tell me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, man, with that being said, I thought it was only fair that since we talked about the fact that Sleazyworld had allegedly, had some paperwork out there, that we give him an opportunity to clear that up or come back to where it's cleared up. You know what I mean? Y'all said it's buffering. Kind of crazy. For real? All right. Y'all let me know, man. Because I'm watching the chat. So y'all let me know. For real. All right. So let's do this. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. And, man, let me close that. So let me see. All right. So let's get to our next story, man. I don't know. First, man, let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the chat. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Sleazyworld, it's probably the fact that, what he's saying is true, that people were out here making fake paperwork on him and all that? Or do y'all think that it's a possibility that, yo, man, there's some, people were just, or that it's true. You know what I'm saying? We here for 1090, Team 1090. I see y'all. Always rocking with 1090. Man, yeah, 1090's fans up in here. That's what's up, man. Y'all repping for your guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And obviously, man, based on what you guys are saying, let's get to that next story. Let's do this. All right, man. So let's get to what we came here for, man. Let's talk about this whole 1090 Jake versus Hassan Campbell situation. Now, to be perfectly honest, I watch these two dudes, man. I watch more YouTube than I probably do TV because I like watching things on YouTube. I think that's the way things are going. I think for short form content, people look other places. There's a very popular app right now. And then, for long form content, most people go to YouTube. And live content, they like to watch lives on YouTube as well, right? But what's crazy is, man, these two dudes have built a following and a subscriber count that most YouTubers would dream of as they first start out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in a whole nother league, as I said before. So the fact that they're beefing over what seems like nothing, I mean, to be perfectly honest, this is how things started. So Hassan Campbell went live yesterday to talk about it after he had been on a call with 1090 Jake and some other people, man. And it seemed like he felt like he got jumped in that situation, and not jumped literally. It seemed like he felt like most of the people on that call weren't on his side and were siding with 1090 Jake. Now, 1090 Jake does these kind of short documentary style videos where he talks about different street crimes and things within hip hop as well. Recently, he did a video on Quando Rondo. He talked about the YSL situation and all that, right? And all of these videos do relatively well. Hassan Campbell, more of a broadcaster type, live streamer type, touches on details and whatnot. But for some reason, Hassan Campbell felt the need to make a post where he was kind of taking shots at 1090 Jake. Now, this was about 4 days ago that he made this post. And I want you guys to see this. Oh, yeah. Y'all can't read that. There we go. Now, this is the post from Hassan Campbell's Instagram page, and it said, 1090 Jake, don't have no business being in black people business. Yeah, I said it. So basically putting it out there that 1090 Jake has no right to be talking about the things that he talks about on his platform. Now, I have to say, man, I like his content, man. It's good stuff. And he made a change. He was smart, man. And I've been watching all of these cats on YouTube forever. he first started off talking about like the prison stuff and his prison stories and all these different interactions that he had in jail or whatnot. And then he transitioned more to talking about street things and then, you know, things within hip hop that happened, like legal cases, crimes, you know, things that happened like recently, right? And it worked for him. You know what I'm saying? Dude blew up out of here. I'm pretty sure he's killing it, you know, out there, you know, as far as the money and all that. And, you know, Hassan Campbell touched on that a little bit in his video. But the gist of it is, it seems like Hassan Campbell has an issue with 1090 Jake speaking on what he calls black people business. Now, I don't share that opinion at all. I just think that, you know, YouTube is a space where everybody can be creative and say what they want. And I know that sounds like this politically correct answer, and I'm tiptoeing around the situation because I don't want to make either side upset, but that's me for real spit. That's real spit from the gut, man. I think Hassan Campbell might be reading the situation wrong because maybe he doesn't know 1090 Jake's, like his, you know, his history like he says he does. I don't know if he knows 1090 Jake's, you know, his body of work like he says he does, because dude has really been putting in the work for a long time, and you can't hate on him for that. I know I can't, you know, most people can't. So I'll say this. When he said this and put that out there, this seems like the situation, or excuse me, what started the situation off and got them going back and forth. Now, also, on top of that, they've been dropping videos and going back and forth, you know, since then. Now, on his page, on his Instagram page, Hassan Campbell also doubled down on that before going live yesterday. So before going live yesterday, he was letting people know that he was going to touch on this subject. You know, he was going to talk about this a little bit. So let's look at what he said, man. And let me bring this up for you guys. Hopefully you guys hear me loud and clearly and ain't no issue, man. You know, but let's bring up Hassan. All right, you should be looking. It looks like a black screen, but that's his Instagram page right there, right? Now I'm going to play this for you and hear what Hassan Campbell had to say for himself.
It ain't safe outside. In the hood, our elders ain't safe. Shit, in the hood, Nipsey Hussle wasn't safe. Young Dolph wasn't safe. King Von wasn't safe. Pop Smoke wasn't safe. I heard they got 20,000 on Hassan Campbell's head. They saying Hassan Campbell ain't safe. All these black men ain't safe in the hood. But 1090 Jake safe in the hood? Something just ain't right. I'll be going live at 8 o'clock.
All right, I'm going to play it again for y'all because I know that first part got chopped off. So rock with me.
On YouTube, I promise you, this is going to be the realest live you ever get from Hassan Campbell. Stay tuned. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Black man, woman, and child ain't safe. But 1090 Jake is safe. It's safe to say it ain't safe out.
Now, Hassan Campbell has a lot of catchy phrases that he's put into the YouTube atmosphere or universe, I want to say. You know what I mean? A lot of things that he says, you know what I'm saying, go viral. And people have since then used them as common vernacular within YouTube. You know, you hear a lot of people use a lot of the things that he says. He creative guy, man. You know, entertaining. But, man, I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think about his position on this. But the point that he's making is, you know, things aren't safe for people who in these communities and things are going on. But as a YouTuber covering, and there's so many different YouTubers that cover this stuff. And maybe, let me stop interjecting. Let's play it.
Side. In the hood, our elders ain't safe. Shit, in the hood, Nipsey Hussle wasn't safe. Young Dolph wasn't safe. King Von wasn't safe. Pop Smoke wasn't safe.
What's crazy is he says things that you pretty much agree with, right? And he says it with so much conviction, and he's kind of animated as well. So it reels you in, man. I see why people like his content, and I see why I watch him too.
I heard they got 20,000 on Hassan Campbell's head. They saying Hassan Campbell ain't.
Now he's saying somebody got 20,000 on his head, a $20,000 bag on his head. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot, man. You know, we just talked about a story yesterday, a rapper by the name of Cliff Mack. And there was a dude, Cliff Mack is a rapper from Flint, Michigan, you know, but he was in Detroit or around Flint or whatever, and he was arrested for essentially being the middleman for these hits that were carried out. And one involved this old, like some lady who was like 65. The other involved somebody else. But it was like $10,000, you know, was the amount that was mentioned. So $20,000 is a lot of money, man. You know, $10,000 is a lot of money. Cause I ain't Hassan Campbell and I ain't 1090 Jake. Them cats is getting it. Cause I was looking at their Instagram. Them dudes be getting some money. They getting to the bag, dog. Crazy, man. Crazy. But let's go.
Safe. All these black men ain't safe in the hood. But 1090 Jake safe in the hood? Something just ain't right. I be going live at 8 o'clock on YouTube. I promise you, this is going to be the realest live you ever get from Hassan Campbell. Stay tuned. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Black man, woman, and child ain't safe. But 1090 Jake is safe.
All right, so that's the end of that, right? Now, in that, he's basically painting the picture like, yo, I guess he's drawing a divide there. And a lot of people touched on that as well, that it seems like he's drawing some sort of... My bad, let me turn it. I hate when that happens. Yo, but some people are saying that he's drawing a divide. I've seen that, and people don't like it. But in his live, he was talking, and when I say him, I'm talking about Hassan Campbell. He was making some comparisons about how things might have happened in 1090 Jake's life that, you know, we can't confirm. You know, actually, let's be real. 1090 Jake has been transparent about everything that he's dealt with leading up to this situation that he's found himself into now. And, you know, they kind of shrugged it off as hate. Now, Hassan's live. He went live 4 hours yesterday just to talk about that subject, to talk more about Whack 100 and a lot of other things. So it's a weird situation. And you would think on that call that they were on, I want to say like 2, 3, 4 days ago, that something might have got resolved, but obviously it didn't. You know what I mean? Now let's go and look at, I want to show y'all next some of the back and forth that's been playing out. And then I'll also go and show you some of the posts that 1090 Jake has made. So let's look at, y'all give me a second. All right, so 1090 Jake earlier today, made this post right here. And it's pretty much, and I'm going to pull it up in a second, and it's a collage of different things that Hassan Campbell has said on YouTube, you know? And far be it from me to hold somebody 100% to what they've said in the past on YouTube, and to make a collage of things that they've said in the past and that contradict is easy, man. I mean, if you edit videos, you know how easy that is, or can be, to make you sound or seem crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at let's actually look at the collage, man.
What y'all said, so the word on the street is I got $20,000 on my head, and the black bloods is supposed to put the work in for the white blood? I don't wish jail on anybody. I don't feel sorry for none of them.
Now, whoever put this together, they did a good job, because it's kind of contradiction of each slide or each clip is contradicting the other. So let's keep it rocking.
Lock them all up. Yo, Cass, they looking for you. I dare you to go outside now. Go stand outside. Come out of hiding. Don't get me wrong. Some of them need to go to jail. Because if you think you're lonely now, ooh yeah, wait until you blow trial.
I like that. Like, let's go, man. It's funny.
I pray the police catch whoever did that. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. You going down. The feds is around. I am a civilian, and I have law enforcement in my family. I'm going to put up a $5,000 reward. Here's the 5 to the officers or to whoever who locked them to lead to the arrest a white man that's sick black dudes on.
Okay. Now, man, I wish these things could play out without, because I don't get into politics, and I don't get into race or none of that. You know what I'm saying, or none of that. So I don't like that divide. But you can see what they're doing with this video collage. It's basically showing where he believes that Hassan Campbell has contradicted himself. Because even in the caption here, it says this. It says, "I don't want no smoke with y'all. Y'all play a different type of game." So basically saying that, yo, I'm really playing, the real, what I'm saying? Y'all playing a different type of game. I'll say it like that, because I don't want to put him in anything that he's not.
How do you know Rebecca?
Now, for some reason, this is a clip from his page from this other YouTuber by the name of Pino, right? And he kind of, man, like, when he dropped this, it hit hard. A lot of people were watching this, watched the whole thing through. I watched a little bit of it because it was long, man. It was long. But, I don't know why he included this in there. I don't know if the dude Pino came back and said something against him. And Hassan Campbell, during his live, talked about that, man. The fact that 1090 Jake and another YouTuber by the name of Pino got into an altercation in his hometown of Boston. And, it was all over the place, man. It went viral, especially for those people who watch the prison channels, because there's a whole sector, for those of you guys who don't know, on YouTube where they just talk about prison stories and things of that nature. The biggest platforms obviously being like Big Herc and guys like that, right? But for 1090 Jake and this Pino guy, I guess they still into it, man. They've both been on No Jumper and did interviews and talked about the situation. But I guess, it's just unresolved issues and unresolved business. And he added that in there, that dude in there, probably because of that reason. You know what I mean? And my bad for neglecting the chat, but man, y'all don't neglect that like button because we ain't nowhere near done.
It's safe to say
we gonna get to it
outside. In the hood, our elders.
We gonna get to it. You know what I mean? And
a white man
because there's several posts. My bad, y'all. There's several posts that 1090 Jake has made in response to what Hassan Campbell has said, and there's several posts that Hassan Campbell has made on social media in response to this situation as well. So
it's safe to say
I don't want to.
It ain't safe outside. In the hood.
Okay, there you go, man. And I want to go over those each one by one. You know what I'm saying? So 1090 Jake, outside of posting that collage, also went on to his story to post these things right here. So let's look at this first post, man, where he says, and this is a repost. You can see that this was in his story, and somebody else made this statement, and he reposted it. And I could barely see the name, man, but I'm assuming it's somebody he's cool with. So he reposted this and said, 1090 Jake, a.k.a. The Rat Trap, and it says, exposing these rats. I don't know if he was referring to the guy Pino, because like I said, he had a whole video where he played an interrogation tape involving the YouTuber Pino, and it didn't look good. I'll say that. For anybody who was to say that he wasn't telling during that situation, it didn't look good. We'll say that much. And he reposted this, man, saying that he's exposing rats. Now, I don't know if he means Hassan Campbell in this post, because I have yet to hear anybody ever say that Hassan Campbell was telling, or was a rat, was a snitch, or anything of that ilk, right? I've always heard people pretty much outside of his situations, that he's been public about, his trials and tribulations, will say, they speak all right about him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people he's gotten into it with, though. Now, 1090 Jake also posted this to his story, and this was an original post that he made. And I think this is more geared towards the Hassan Campbell situation. So he says, the police games is wild, and the so-called gangsters siding with it is laughable. To even think I withdraw a legal $20K to put it on a YouTuber's head. My bad, y'all. To put it on a YouTuber's head. Let me think about that. Let me think. I was gonna say something, but let's continue. I'd rather make another $500K and on them. They want me in jail. So basically saying this, it's saying I'd rather make another 500K and on them, you know what I mean? And that blank means that basically stun on them. We'll say that. So I'd rather make another 500K and stun on them as opposed to putting 20K on somebody's head. Now, don't forget in that video, Hassan Campbell made the allegation that somebody put 20K on his head, man. And 1090 Jake is just laughing at it and basically saying to even think I'd withdraw a legal 20K, meaning go to the bank and get $20,000 out. Like, hey, man, I'd like $20,000 for this hit. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the dumbest thing he could ever do in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then to put it on a YouTuber head. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe somebody told Hassan Campbell that. He's got his own connects and things that he has out there. And, you know, he has his own people that he rolls with. But 1090 Jake makes a good point there, bro. Like, who's going to go to the bank, grab out 20K and be like, yeah, man, this is to put on that YouTuber's head. Now, there have been times, let me stop. I'm giving everybody too much credit. Because there have been times that people have gone to social media and done some wild things like, yeah, I've got a bag on his head. You know, we've seen that before. It's not like that hasn't happened before. We've seen that several times. So I'm not going to put that past anybody. We'll leave that at that, right? But basically what 1090 Jake is saying that, man, I ain't going to the bank pulling out 20K just so I can put it on a YouTuber's head. And he said, the last part says, they want me in jail by any means necessary. And he might be right because, you know, he's not shy about claiming what he claims. And if anybody knows anything, man, it's, you know, we'll leave that at that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think Hassan Campbell wants 1090 Jake in jail. I just think he wanted to spark up a conversation about the content and the reporting and who gets to report it. And to be honest, if you look at the full spectrum of YouTube, and especially on that side or this side of YouTube, you know, where you're talking about hip hop and things of that nature, it's an open game, man. Everybody has the right to go ahead and say their opinion and talk about it, you know? But it doesn't end there. So there's one last post by 1090 Jake, I think, yeah, right here. So let's look at this. Oh, man, they got me squinting today, man. I was having a rough time looking at the other one. We're going to blow this all the way up. You know what I mean? And that way we can read this. And that way y'all can see it too. I know y'all want to be able to read it. So 1090 Jake, there's another repost from somebody named Fat Six. And it says, I feel like at 1090 Jake, y'all popping it. It's cool. I pop it. It's a problem. It's because I pop my with facts and truth. Y'all pop y'all with just words. You know what I mean? So, all right. So let's decode all that. Basically saying that, you know, people are hating because 1090 Jake, you know, puts it out there with facts. He gets a lot of, I'll say this, man. He gets a lot of paperwork early, man. Dude, be quick with the paperwork, man. And I'm not insinuating anything, you know, for, that there's anything nefarious going on in the background. I just think he's on his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets that paperwork quick, you know, and then with it, he puts out some quality videos or whatnot, man. And his homeboy is basically saying that he puts out the real and people are just mad because, you know, they put out the fake. Just bigging him up, man. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? I really want opinions. Do you think that Hassan Campbell, that somebody really put 20K on his head, you know, just because of a YouTube back and forth? That's a statement, man. You know? Hassan hating on 1090 Jake. He mad. I heard what? Hartford, okay. I'll do some more shout outs at the end. Your footage is low, but your voice is loud? Huh. What you mean? Y'all can't see. Can y'all see the, it looks like it's coming up all right on y'all end. Let me know if there's any issue. Hassan is 46 years old and called 27-year-old 1090 Jake his, oh, funny. Y'all wild, man. He's very federal, talkative in these clips. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's feds. I don't think so, man. As much as I've seen Hassan Campbell getting locked up or whatnot, I doubt he's any of that. You feel me? But man, let's see. Let's go back to that clip because I want to make sure we talk about everything that he said.
It's safe.
Oh, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, too, man. Don't forget about that.
It's safe to say, it ain't safe outside. In the hood, our elders ain't safe. Shit, in the hood, Nipsey Hussle wasn't safe. Young Dolph wasn't safe. King Von wasn't safe. Pop Smoke wasn't safe. I heard they got 20,000 on Hassan Campbell head.
Yeah, I wonder where he got that information, man. I mean, he's proclaiming that he found out that there's 20K on his head. I'm like, man, who did that? You know what I mean? Now, the crazy part about it is he didn't put a name on it. He just said that there's 20K on his head, and he's been into it with some serious people, man. You know, Whack 100, you know, he's been into it with him. He's been into it. He's mentioned Big U. Like, he's never dissed Big U or anything like that. And I've listened to all his videos. Like, when Hassan Campbell was going through that whole thing with him and Whack 100, and he had the recorded phone call, I think he actually came out on top in that situation, man. He was smart enough to he basically sniffed the setup up like a bloodhound. You know what I'm saying? He sniffed it out, bro. He was like seeing on the phone call, you can hear him kind of just trying to smooth him into coming out there like, yeah, we gonna kick it with the game. We gonna do all that. And Hassan Campbell's, I guess his spidey senses kicked in. He was like, nah, I'm gonna record this and I ain't going out there because this sounds like a setup. And after you hear about what happened to King Los, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys know about that story, what allegedly happened. We don't know. That's what was said out there as a rumor, you know, the rumor of what happened to King Los. He kind of fell into a similar situation. He thought he'd just be out there kicking it with Whack in the game, in the studio. And allegedly, man, he got woo-bap, like he got put down on the couch, like really embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? That's what's being said out there. That's the rumor, right? And Hassan Campbell, before everybody even knew about that situation, he was smart enough to know, like, hey, man, let me, something about this ain't right. So something don't feel right about this. You know what I'm saying?
They saying Hassan Campbell ain't safe. All these black men ain't safe in the hood. But 1090 Jake safe in the hood? Something just ain't right. I'll be going live at 8 o'clock on.
I'll say this. 1090 Jake, through his own admission, he said that he got a lot of money on people's books. So, you know, that'll do a lot anyway, right? I mean, I'm not in any kind of gang or anything like that or any type of street dude. But, man, that sounds like enough to get you some sort of, you know, safety when you're going back to your hood. If you really put money on people's books and stuff like that, I don't know, man. He even said that in the interview where they were going back and forth. But let's go.
YouTube, I promise you, this is going to be the realest live you ever get from Hassan Campbell. Stay tuned. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Black man, woman, and child ain't safe. The 1090 Jake is safe.
All right, we'll leave that there. I don't know, man. Feels like another situation where Hassan Campbell is trying to get ahead of whatever danger's out there for him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get ahead of whatever issue might be out there for him. You know what I mean? And in the sense, you know, he kind of drew a line in the sand where now it's a back and forth between him and 1090 Jake. Now, he also posted this, and do I got the screen still up for you guys? Oh, nope. He also posted this, and it's a video of him running from 1090 Jake, and it looks like several other YouTubers there, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring this up. And he just posted this a little while ago, right? Now that looks like that's from the Real G's video, right? With Eazy-E, where Eazy-E was dissing Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, man. And he's got himself as the Eazy-E, and he's got these other YouTubers, you know, with 1090 Jake chasing after him. Funny, man. Funny. I guess he probably did that himself. He said, laughing out loud in the caption, yo, Zip with the drip, they own my laughing out loud, I need backup. So basically making fun of the fact that several people are angry at him right now in the YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? You even seen the sign there said YouTube or whatever where he fell down and he got picked up in the van. Funny, man. So people out here being creative, man. They just being creative with that. Now on 1090 Jake's side, man, I don't know how serious this will get. To be perfectly honest and to be real, I don't think this will go anywhere outside of YouTube. And I doubt once it's public like that, 1090 Jake or anybody from that side is really out here tripping to the point where they put a bag on a man's head. I can't see it, man. That'd be crazy. You know, that would make no sense. That would make absolutely no sense. You know? But, you know, crazier things have happened. All right, I see y'all in the chat going back and forth wild, man. Say he got, what, y'all wildin'. Yo, y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button, get them likes up, man. Let's go. 1090 Jake is cool. Yeah, he's cool. Hassan, you said Hassan Police? I doubt that. We've seen Hassan Campbell into it so many times, man. It's wild, man. Anybody claiming 1090 knows it's a New York blood hood. Yeah, man, we know that. Yeah. This has created drama for views. We all falling for it. Do y'all think that's what this is? Do y'all think they going back and forth for views? I mean, to be real, 1090 Jake don't need views. You know what I'm saying? He really doesn't. Like, every time he drops one of those little documentaries, man, they do pretty good, man. They do really good. You know, a lot of people, you know, rush to see the new one and stuff like that. So I don't know if they would be doing all this just for views. I don't know. But it's possible. Don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. It's possible. It's possible. This is funny. Yeah, that video is hilarious, man. Hilarious, man. So let's look at something else. I don't know. All right, before we leave that topic, what do y'all think about this YouTuber versus YouTuber situation where you have Hassan Campbell and 1090 Jake essentially going at each other's throats, you know, going back and forth at each other, man? Do you think that this, you know, is just all for show? Is this a possibility we're all getting roped into this and they really don't have any issue or problem and they just drumming up excitement and getting us to watch this, you know, based on some fake beef? Or do you think what Hassan Campbell was saying was true? Like somebody put a $20,000 bag on his head on top of it and just trying to protect his neck out here. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Crazy. No, 1090 is for Florida's interstates. Okay. 1090 official. All right. I always thought it was from his hood or something. Interesting, man. All right, so let's talk about our last topic, man. We're going to talk about Boosie. So Boosie was out here. And my bad. Oop. So Boosie was out here basically getting pulled over for a traffic stop, man. And this is one of the weirdest traffic stops you will ever hear, man. Because at some point during this traffic stop, Boosie said, forget it, man. We're going to start rapping at the on the side of the road, man. You got to check it out. If you haven't seen this video, it's been going viral all morning.
They got me pulled over again, so I'm finna perform a concert in front of the police. They got me pulled over again. You wanna talk? You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters front your house? We'll set this off. Set this off. We'll set this off. Set this off. Look, bitch, you wanna talk? You wanna run your mouth? You want some haters front your house? We gonna set this off. Set this off. We gonna set this off. Set this off. I'm performing in front of fans on the highway. Are we going to jail or not? That's the question. I don't know. The money ready. This is pocket change. This is pocket change. If we going to jail, the money is ready. That's what we need to know. This is pocket change. 30,000. This is what I keep in my pocket to spend a day.
That's wild, man. You saw the cop. He was like, he blew a whistle. He was like, "Wow, it's a lot of money. $30,000. I'm pretty sure that's probably all hundreds or something like that, man. I don't know if Boosie should be advertising that, bro. But let's ask the real question. How come he keeps getting pulled over, man? Like, is he speeding? Like, I mean, it got to be something, man, because he keeps getting pulled over. Like, a lot. And it's often, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, to the point where it's like, it's pretty crazy, man. I don't get it. But let's look at this video one last time, man.
They got me pulled over again, so I'm finna perform a concert in front of police.
That's wild that he said, yo, I'm pulled over, so I'm about to perform a concert.
They got me pulled over again. You want to talk?
Yeah, I got to block that out on the second time. But you see the police officers trying to look the other way while Boosie is rapping on the side of the road, man. I'm pretty sure people driving by was like, man, is that Boosie freestyling out by his car? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
You gonna set this?
I don't know.
I'm performing in front of fans on the highway. Are we going to jail or not? That's the question. I don't know. The money ready. This is pocket change.
Only somebody rich could do that. You know what I'm saying?
This is pocket change. If we going to jail, the money is ready. That's what we need to know. This is pocket change. 30,000. This is what I keep in my pocket to spend a day.
Crazy, man. Wow, man. Yeah, man, I posted that video earlier, and I was just thinking about that. I was like, let's talk about it at the end. I don't know. What do y'all think about that, man? Do you think Boosie pulling out the money like that at the end, was that, I don't know, was he tripping? Or do you think that, man, at some point he's probably just tired of getting pulled over so many times, man?